Well, good morning. Today is good morning, Andries.
Morning.
I'm sitting here with Andries van Niekerk. Andries is one of the clients of Stock Market College, and today is the 2nd of November 2018. And I'm going to start by asking Andries, Andries, the viewers of this video, please tell everyone, why are you here today?
I'm here because I won 10,000 Rand on the Forex.
So you entered our trading competition.
Oh, yes, yeah. I thought, seeing as these competitions started, and I first ignored them, and then I thought, well, let me give it a bash.
Okay.
And as soon as I gave it a bash, I entered once, twice, second time, lucky.
So let me understand this correctly. You became aware that there's a trading competition and you didn't enter.
No.
And then you thought, what the hell, let me do so.
Yes.
So the first week you entered and you were not the winner.
No.
And in your second week of being in the trading competition, you won.
Yes.
10,000 bucks.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
It feels good, once you lose money and you keep at it, and you make money back, it makes you feel better, man, instead of just having to lose, and you get something back. It's good the competition's there. It
Yes.
gives people incentive, and that's a good thing. So they can keep trading, and, it's a learning curve, but you have to carry on.
Okay, you've said lots of important things in that one sentence. Why do you say it's a learning curve?
What people tend to forget is they jump into it like I did, and I just jumped in and didn't bother about the training material,
Yeah?
and I lost my money. I put money back in, and I thought, okay, listen, I don't have time to come to the college because I'm always busy during the weekend on Saturdays due to company revelations and things that I have to do. I thought, okay, let me go onto the online tutorials. So I went onto there and I studied at night.
Yeah?
And at night, I learned a lot of things on the tutorials. That was the explaining things about the graphs and, the downfalls if you are greedy. And that was my problem, being greedy, because being greedy, you lose. If you go through the processes and you listen to the training material, then you would come on top. But if you don't, you will lose.
I'm so happy you're saying this because I say it on every video. My challenge is people sign up on the course, they dive in trading because they want to make money, they don't get the knowledge, they lose money, and then many of them give up. You are not one of those people.
No, I refuse to give up. I'm not one of those people that give up. When you're down and get kicked, I'm not one of those people. I'd rather stand up and carry on again.
Yes.
And rather learn it properly and then carry on from there. I did do a couple of things wrong because of not doing the training, but with the training, it's gone better.
Okay, so you were clever enough to realize that if I have knowledge, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to make money.
That's right.
How did it feel when you lost money?
Wow, man. I tell you, it's not a sensation everybody likes to feel. Because, you've invested all this money, buying the platform and all that, and you're thinking, well, okay, now it's a quick rich get scheme. That's not the case. And once you've lost your money, you're despondent straight away, and you think, well, how am I going to make my money back? But if you carry on and just persist, then it'll come right.
So you had those frustrations, but you dealt with it. You said,
Yes.
I'm going to learn, I'm going to educate myself, I'm going to make this thing happen, I'm going to make it a success.
Yes, because you don't spend all that money on a platform and then just throw it away.
Exactly.
It's a lot of money just to throw away and just to say, okay, I've lost money and now just give up.
I must tell you, the sad thing is I have many people who do what you're saying now. They sign up on the course, they trade once or twice, they lose 57 Rand, they give up because they were just thinking it's a get rich quick scheme. They didn't, or maybe they give up when they realize that they actually have to do some work to make success.
You have to do the work. That's the whole thing. You cannot sit back and hope from the signals that you get is going to make you rich. That is not what happens. And it's like in the tutorials too. It says, whatever signals you get, check them first before you bet on them. Before you put a trade in, first check and make sure that your graphs correspond to them. And that's how I learned. Listen, the reason I was losing money because I was not doing the checking.
Okay.
I wasn't checking the graphs and the signals I got to say, okay, listen, buy this, sell that, and then first check on the graph. I just dived straight in and did what I was with the signals.
Yes.
But in your courses it states, do not just trust the signals, first check them. And that was my
Amazing.
biggest mistake.
I'm so happy you're saying this. Now, let me just move to something different. You've made 103% on your money in 5 days.
Yeah, I was actually amazed that when you gave me that call, I actually missed it, because I was busy in the workshop.
Yeah.
And if I don't know somebody, I normally delete it off my phone. So I deleted your number off my phone. And then I saw there was a message. And I always listen to my messages because it could be work related. And when I heard, okay, it's Andries from
Van Pletsen,
Pletsen.
from Stock Market
Yeah,
College.
I thought, wait, let me listen further here. And let me first listen to this whole message before I delete it. And then when you said, hey, my friend, you have 1/10. Wait, this is it. This is it.
Then you got excited.
Yeah, but I would have been stupid because I would have just deleted the message as well.
Oh, don't worry. We would have found you again and again until we got hold of you.
Well, that's good to know.
Did you tell people at your office that you won money trading?
Yes, actually, one of my directors, I told him because I started with a trading thing with him a little while ago. These stupid things you find on the internet.
Yeah.
Like this QuickTrade and this other stuff. And I tried that at one time.
Yeah.
With $100.
Yeah.
And I lost that so quickly. And then I thought, no, wait, man. This can't be right. And I'm sure it was because of the platform. You weren't getting the right info. There was no training. Then your people approached me. And I was a bit skeptical at first because of what I'd lost.
Yes.
And then I convinced the wife and I said, listen, I must do this. We need to do something, and so I bought your platform.
Yeah.
And with your platform, which is a good platform actually, there's a lot you can do in it. So I think having the platform helped a hell of a lot. And not these funny things you get on the internet. These quick trade ideas and this stuff, and because there's no education there.
Okay. So the difference for you came in the fact that we taught you what to do. You're learning step by step.
Yes.
Now you said
I'm still
something
learning.
interesting. You're still learning. You said to your wife, we've got to do something. What is your aim with the stock market? Why were you, even after you've lost, why were you coming back? Why do you want to make money from trading?
Look, I'm getting older and this has to be something I must learn now so that I can make money for the future. Not be greedy, but make money for the future.
Okay.
And that is my aim.
So you want a regular income. Maybe one of these days you might retire, you might get tired of your job, whatever the case might be. You saying it's a way where I can make some money part-time.
Yes.
Do I have it correct?
That's right, yes.
And tell everyone watching the video, what are you doing for a living right now?
I'm actually a product support service manager for a company, so I run a workshop. But these jobs get a bit stressful, so I'm getting close to my retirement age, so this will be my part-time thing, and that's it, just to make some extra money for the month. And
you're kind of looking for a hobby that's going to make you some cash.
Yes, so I don't procrastinate at home and die of old age with doing nothing.
That's something that's going to keep you busy.
Yes, as long as, then at least I got more time for it. At the moment, I sit at work and just do it and keep checking my trades and seeing what's going on and so forth, which helps because if you don't do that, you'll lose trades.
Yes.
And that's what happened because people think you put a trade in and you leave it and you walk away. It's the biggest mistake.
Really?
The biggest mistake you can make is just not keep an eye on it.
So you keep an eye on your trades, you make it happen.
Yes, all the time. Every hour I have a look and see what's going on there. Just to make sure, if it starts dropping, get out.
Yes.
There we go.
So you actively manage it.
Correct, yeah.
Another question, Andries, what are you going to do with your 10,000 Rand prize money?
I'm putting half back into my trading account and the other half I'm taking.
You're going to spend it on yourself or on your wife, or what are you What do you have in mind?
I've got something to buy that I need. Otherwise, I would have put the whole 10 grand in, back into my account.
Okay.
So I would have just put it all back in there so I could carry on from there again. But I need to get something. That's why I thought,
You're
okay,
taking
I'm
off.
going to split half and that's it.
So here's an important question. We're almost done. If I ask you, what advice would you give someone who buys a course from Stock Market College, opens an account with QuickTrade, starts with us? What advice would you give someone new?
It's the first time I've walked in this building, and I'm telling you, it is pretty amazing. I've seen the organizational structure here, and what I've seen here, you can only benefit from it. As a new person, and you come to the classes, you will only benefit. And it's better to actually do the courses and do not try and learn the hard way.
Okay.
By doing it yourself, which I did.
Okay.
If I had the time, I would come to these courses when they are available, and that is it.
Excellent. So let me just get that right. Is today the very first time that you've ever been to our campus?
That's right, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Everything that you've studied has been online. Everything
Yes.
you've learned.
Everything.
It's your first time that you set foot on our premises.
Correct, that's right.
Well, then I want to say an extra welcome to you. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
I'm going to sit with you after this, and we're going to show you how you can remotely join our classes with your cell phone or your computer on the internet.
Oh, that'll be great.
But before I forget, let me shake your hand on camera and say
Thank you.
congratulations. Well done with the money that
Thanks.
you've won. We're going to pay it out to you today.
Great stuff.